Yo, what's up guys? Hayden here. Today I'm gonna be talking a little low because my son is right behind me sleeping, and I'm waiting here for my sister. We're going out to dinner, so I wanted to drop this quick video because this is something I've been thinking about a lot, and that is return rates. So as most of you know, I'm 6 months in at this point. I just finished my 6th month, and I've noticed that my returns are going up and up and up every month I'm in business. Now obviously that's probably because my order is going up as well. Last month I sold 1,040 something units, I think it was, and what I've been seeing is a kind of a spectrum of returns that range from 1.5% to as high as 4.5%. Now I did some digging for everyone, and Amazon claims that the average return rate of online retail products is between 5 and 15%. Now they did also specify that books and media, the return rate is lower than that average. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if you are kind of in that range in general, if you're between that 1.5 and 4.5% range. I just want to see kind of where I am. But I want to talk about it because at the end of the day, return rates are going to be tied into bad reviews, essentially, because maybe you didn't price a product correctly and they saw a price tag on the book, or maybe the condition was wrong. Also, it could be that you, and this is something I've done a few times on accident, you made, let's say the book was supposed to be a hardcover and you sent in a paperback instead of a hardcover. So those are all things that would lead to a return, which could then lead to a bad review or seller feedback, which could then lead to affecting your account, obviously, in your sales, and maybe you lose the buy box because of your order return rate, or in general you're just you're having several returns and it's affecting your profitability of your company. So what we can do and what we should be doing going forward is I'm going to spend more time on not necessarily conditioning the books correctly, but always make sure when you are conditioning a book, if you're unsure about if it's acceptable or good, always lean towards the lower of the two, just to be safe. And then also, just don't be lazy when it comes to, sometimes, let's say for example, you find a book, it's a really good book with a good profit, but there's only a hardback listing and not a paperback, and you need to make a paperback listing in order to sell it. Make the listing, or just don't even sell it as a hardback, because at the end of the day it's not going to be worth it. And if it's a decent profit book, creating a listing doesn't take long, guys. So just take the time and make that listing, and don't try and kind of bypass it by cheating and putting it as a paperback when it's actually a hardback, or vice versa. So again, if you wouldn't mind, below in the comments, put your return rate for me. I want to know what you guys are experiencing, and I also want to know how many units you sold on average to get that return rate. As I've sold more units, my return rate has gotten a little lower, which I think makes sense as a percentage, because say month 1 you sell 20 books and you get 1 return, that's 5%, or if you got 2 returns, that's 10%, so that's huge. So I want to just know kind of where you guys are at, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And as always, good luck out there. And I just want anyone who's watching this channel for the first time to know that I am doing this solely for the fact that I was skeptical about this whole thing. I'm tired of hearing and seeing these Amazon videos of these guys who say they're doing millions of dollars online and even guys that are posting pictures doing like whatever 10,000 in sales and saying, look, I'm killing it. You know, at the end of the day, it's not about sales, it's about your profit that you're taking home. So I'm doing this because I want to, one, show that it's a viable business, and two, actually show you the real numbers. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And if you are curious where I'm at month 6, look at my past videos. Month 6, I brought in, I think it was $16,400 and something in sales and netted $3,900. So big discrepancy there. So go check that out, guys, and I will talk to you later. Good luck.